Hey everybody, as you can tell from the countdown clock right here, we're about to get started. If you've been here before, then you can just come back when the countdown clock hits 0. But if this is your very first lesson, then I got a couple things I want to talk to you about. All right, so if you weren't here last week, don't worry, you didn't need to be. We're doing a brand new song this week, and if you haven't played piano before, don't worry, we're doing 5 different levels. You can definitely do level 1. You are gonna need to click on the PDF button right over there though, download the PDF and print it out, because that's all the music for all the different levels. Now, as you'll see in your PDF, in the upper right-hand corner, it tells you what level that page is for. So on level 1, you're gonna wanna have that level 1 page, and then 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, you can just ignore those. Just stay on level 1 for the entire lesson. You will want to find the chart though that has all of the notes listed out with all the letters on it, because that's what you're going to use in order to play your piano along with me when I'm playing. So if we're playing Mary Had a Little Lamb, the track would go something like this. And as I'm playing it, I'll show you where all the notes are and where all the letters are. Don't worry about that. But then you're going to play along with me when I'm playing the track. Now, after we've done level 1, I'll show you everything you need so you can practice the song throughout the week. Then we're gonna level up, and that looks like this. And now you can see we're on level 2, right? So at level 2, then it's gonna get a little bit more difficult, but each time the track plays, I want you to just play the track that you're on. So if you're on track 1, if you're on level 1, then each time, you know, we're doing our thing, we're going. Each time we start that, I want you to completely ignore the notes that we're playing, and you just play your level. So you would play. Because that's going to work with, the track's going to work with your level every time we play it, no matter what level we're on. So we move on to level 2, 3, 4, 5. You just stay on the one that you're comfortable with. All right, so all of these lessons are completely interactive. That means we want to hear from you right now. So go ahead and click on the chat button right over there. Put in your name, you don't have to put in a password, and then you'll be talking with all the other students who are logged in right now, as well as some of my assistants who can help you and answer some of your questions. If you've got a question though that you don't think they're going to know the answer to, and you want to ask me personally, then type your question in the box below this video, and then you'll get your answer to your question directly from me. Now at the end of level 5, we're going to raffle off some prizes. These prizes change up every single week. If you're the winner of the prize, you need to let us know right away what prize it is that you want so we can send that out to you. You can tell my moderator, you can let us know at mailbag@learnpianolive.com, email us there. You can fill out the contact form and let us know, but just tell us what prize you want so we can get that out to you. If you're not the prize winner, or if you want to know how you can earn more points so you can be the prize winner, then just stay tuned after the lesson and I'll let you know. All right, you've been very patient. That's all I gotta say. It's time for the lesson. I hope you've got your PDF. You're ready to ask some questions. I'm ready to answer them. Let's go. Hello and welcome back to another episode of KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and moderating today is Nate the Great. How's it going, sir?
Good.
Good. Have you seen this movie yet, Captain Underpants?
No, I have not. I think I'm going to see it tomorrow.
I have not seen it either. I've read a lot of the comic books. It is absolutely hilarious, and I hope to see the movie. And this song is super duper catchy. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And Daniel, Delightful Daniel, Daring Daniel, Daniel the Dangerous, whatever the in-studio student's name is, hopefully he's going to be here in time to play the song for us a little bit on level 3. But we're not going to wait around for him. We're just going to jump in. And of course, as always, Raffle is eager to move things along. So this song is going to require a lot from us today because there's a ton of notes. When I first heard it, it's just kind of like a kind of like a nice little tune, and I went to start writing out the notes for you all and realized this is one of the longest songs we've ever done with one of the largest range of notes that we've ever had before. So let's jump in and just go through as much of this as we possibly can. There won't be time to get all the details that we usually get, but we'll do our best. Here we go. So the first thing is, the first note that you're going to need is a G. So find any group of 3 black notes, like those right there, and take the middle note and drag it down. You'll always land on a G, and that's the first one that you'll need. The range of this song goes all the way from this note down here all the way up to there. It's what is that? It's 12 notes that it's going to cover. Right in the middle of that 12 notes is where we need to start. So that's a G, and then the next one up is going to be an A, and then you're going to skip up to a C. And if you can get those 3 notes, that's a lot of it right there. I wouldn't go with one finger alone. If you can at all get a couple fingers in there, or maybe use a couple hands, that right there, that's gonna be a lot of the song. So, dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, that's all just those 3 notes back and forth. And then the next one, love, right there, is gonna be a E, which is 2 notes above the highest note we've had so far. The highest note we had was a C. So that's gonna be an E, and then it's gonna come down to a C. So, dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. And then do the exact same thing again, only this time it's different words. You're my brother from another mother is the exact same set of notes. So you're playing the same thing twice in a row. Let's try that much so far. Get those 3 notes. Maybe just get the first couple of them ready, the G and the A. It's gonna go like this, 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. And then do it again. You're my brother from another mother. And then the next part is going to go, you just landed on a C. You want to play that one again, and then go up 1 and down 2. If you can remember that pattern, note, up 1, down 2, then you can play the whole next section, because it's going to go note, up 1, down 2, same note, up 1, down 2, same note, up 1, down 2, same note, up 1, down 2, and then we have this thing right here, which is a bunch of E's and D's. Cause I do, dude, I do. So it's just kind of back and forth between E and D. You just play like that. And then it's back into, dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you, which is the part that you played at the beginning already. So, we've already gone over the notes for almost the entire song. Let's play everything that we know so far. Cloudful hasn't interrupted yet, so we're just gonna keep on pressing ahead. Get ready on those first couple notes. Here we go. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. You're my brother from another mother. And here's that pattern. You play the note, go up 1, down 2. And then E, and then D, and do it again. I love you, bro, I love you, and I love. And do that all again. You're my homie, know me like you know me. Same thing, up 1, down 2, up 1, down 2, up 1, down 2, up 1, down 2. What would I do without a friend like you? What? We haven't done this part yet. Let me show you that. So, all of those notes are going to be without a friend like you. Without a is that E, and that's kind of where we left off. E is the next note over from the previous line. Without a, down 1, friend, down 1, like, and then that same note again, and that's a C right there. And then the next part, you could skip this if you want, but it's kind of fun, so I went ahead and threw it in, like we didn't have enough notes already. What would I do? Ha! That's a huge jump. That might be the biggest jump we've ever had, or it's at least the second biggest jump we've ever had. G down to A. Without a friend like you is the same without a friend like you that you already played. Without a friend like you, and then you play what would I do? What would I do all those notes right there. Without a friend like you, and that's the whole song. So it's super duper repeaty, but it's really fast. It covers a whole ton of notes. It's one of the biggest ranges we've had. It's fast, a lot of notes, and yeah, so it's going to be one of the more difficult ones to play. If you can only get like the first one, like that much of it, that would be great by itself. Let's try this thing and see how many of these notes we can grab. 1 and a 2 and 1, 2. Do-da. And then the last line, without a friend like what would I do? Without a friend like you, what would I do? Without a friend like you. That is a ton of notes. Still no word from Daniel yet, but we're going to keep on pressing ahead, and I want to show you a cover of someone. I didn't get permission to use this video until after our lesson last week, but I want to show you this cover of last week's song, Symphony, in case you're still working on that one. Check this out.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can find the key without you. And now your song is on repeat. I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. When you're gone I feel incomplete. If you want the truth, I just wanna be part of a symphony where you hold me tight and I let go. A symphony like a love song on the radio. Will you hold me tight and I'll let go?
So go check out Mike Watson on YouTube. And of course, send us your covers of all these songs that we do. Love to see your stuff. We'd love to feature it.
Transition to level 2. This may be confusing to level 1 students, so please continue to practice the level 1 version, or visit learnpianolive.com/level2 for a detailed explanation on how to level up.
All right, so here we are on level 2. We're just going to play all the exact same notes, but now we're going to put it on the lines and spaces of the treble clef. That sign right there is the treble clef, and that sign right there is the link that will get you to all the instructions for level 2 in case this is all confusing. If it is, then just skip it all and just do what you were doing before on level 1. But if you want to move on, we've got the first note is a G, and hopefully you already guessed that it was going to be on the second line up, because in the treble clef, the second line up is always a G, which is why it's called the G clef sometimes instead of the treble clef, is because that circle part kind of makes a target right there on that G line. So in the G clef, the second line up is right there, G, A, C, A, G, A, C, A. So we have all of those. Tons of ties in this one because this one's really syncopated, which means that we're not putting the notes on the beats. We're not putting them on 1, 2, and 3, and 4 as much as we are putting it like on the ands and stuff like that. And if you're in Clapple Academy level like 2 or higher, then you're already dealing with a lot of syncopation, a lot of eighth notes and off beats and stuff like that. But all those ties just mean that you're not going to play that second note. You're going to play the first note and then hold it, because those two notes are tied together like one note. So, dude, I love you, instead of dude, I love you. Cool. Anything else that we needed to talk about? We've got a bunch of dotted quarters in here and some half rests, some quarter rests, but those are all things that you already know. Even if you're only on Clavicle Academy level 1, you're dealing with a lot of that stuff. So I think all we need to do is just practice these notes, because there's a billion jillion of them. So let's go back to the first page here. If you're on level 1, then play your version right along with us. Good luck. And a 2, and a 1, 2. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, and I love you. You're my brother from another mother. Here's that pattern. You are my favorite, not ashamed to admit, 'cause I do, I love you. You're my homie, no one knows me like you know me. I do without a friend like you. What? Without a friend like you. Cool. Those are all of the notes, and yeah, it's really fast. The actual tempo of the song is 180 beats per minute. We're going about 120 beats per minute, so that means we need to speed up a whole lot. And we need to speed up the pace of the lesson a lot too. So let's do this one last time, and here we go. Good luck. 2, and a 1, 2. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, and I love you. You're my brother from another mother. You are my favorite, not ashamed to admit, 'cause I do. You're my homie, no one knows me like you know me. Like the sun and the moon, all the best things come in twos. What would I do without a friend like you? What would I do without a friend like you? What would I do without a friend like you? So, yeah, there you go. That's all of them. That means it's time.
If you'd like to win an extra 750 points by being the mailbag winner, just fill out the survey at the end of the lesson, or send us a message anytime during the week using the contact button at the top of the page.
This week is from Kay McKenzie. Dear Jamin, how many kids do you have? And how old are they? So there's 6 kids now, because of the new one, and the oldest one is 7. So they're pretty much every age, like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, except that we're all always missing some number. So right now I think it's 7 and 6 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 0 or something like that. Was that 6 kids? I think so. So they're pretty much all the ages within a 7-year span all the time. All right, let's level
Transitioning
up.
to level 3. This may be confusing to level 1 and 2 students. Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level3 to understand how this level works.
Good news, Daniel just showed up, so he's going to be practicing this song. We will check in with him in about 5 minutes when we finish up with level 3. But first, I need to show you some left-hand stuff that we want to do here with all of this long, long song. Fortunately, there's only 5 left-hand notes in the whole entire thing. So we're gonna have a C, and we're gonna have an F, and that's gonna go back and forth between C and F. So, dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. Like that. You're my brother from go to the next line. You're my brother from another mother. And then, you are my, that's an E, favorite, that's an F, not ashamed, that's an E, to admit, that's an F, 'cause I do, that's a D, I do, that's your G, and then we're back up to the regular part of the song again with the C's and the F's back and forth, and then same thing again, E up to F, up down to E, up to F, to a D, to a G, to a C. And let's just go back and forth between C and F until the song is over. We're gonna try that whole entire thing before we check in with Daniel and see if he's had a chance to get any of these notes in the couple minutes that he's been here. All right, so here we go. On your mark, get set. And a 2, and a 1, 2, do-da. That's a C, and here's the F. You're my brother from another. There's that F, and then that's E. Not ashamed to admit, 'cause I do. Oh, that's the D. Hopefully you don't have to switch the pages like I'm having to as I play, but those are all of your left-hand notes, and that means it is time to check in with Daniel for the couple minutes that he's been here. Hello, Daniel. It's daring, no, it's delightful, Daniel. Nice. Here are your headphones, delightful, Daniel. And you've had like a minute and a half to practice this thing. What level would you like to look at while you try to play these notes? Level 1. Here we go. So you can either play along with Daniel and see if you can get more notes than he has, or you can just watch and see. Good luck. You've got the first note? What's the first note? Oh, yeah, you do. Here we go. 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2. Dude, I love you, bro. That's really impressive. You're my brother from another. Yes. You are my favorite, not ashamed to admit, 'cause I do, dude, I do. Dude, I love you, bro. Awesome. Wow. Like the sun, like and all that things come into. What would I do without a friend like you? What would I do without a friend like you? What would I do without a friend like you? Wow. Nice. Okay, So that was like a minute of practice, and you already almost have the whole entire thing. So hopefully by level 5, we'll have the whole entire song and maybe get some left hand in there as well. Yes? A man of few words, but obviously great talent. Well, why don't you point at them and I'll say, let's level up.
Transitioning to level 4. This may be unsettling to lower levels.
Watch out.
Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level4 for an in-depth explanation on how to conquer this level.
I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere else before. I don't know. Anyway, level 4, this is where we kind of get crazy with the notes, and we add in a whole bunch of stuff in the right hand and a whole bunch of stuff in the left hand. This is a bunch of chords and stuff. So the chords are all listed. Even on level 4, usually level 4 is just one page. Even on level 4 this time, we have 2 pages of music, and these are all your chords. So during the C chord time, you can tell it's a C chord because of that right there. That's C's and E's and G's. So you feel free to add in any C's and E's and G's anytime during the C chord section, and you can tell what the C chord section is because it says at the top, C. Whenever it says that, that means that for this whole entire time, you can add in all the C's and E's and G's that you want. And then for the F section, all the notes from the F chord. So that's F right there, and our F chord is right here. And of course, if that's not making any sense, you can always go to learnpianolive.com/level4, and I will explain how all that works better. But yeah, so that's how those chords are going to work. And then you've got this thing in the left hand, which is basically the chords, only it's got this cool rhythm. Of course, you don't have to play that. You can play anything you want from those chords, but that's what I'm giving you for those of you who want me to tell you exactly what notes to play and when to play them. So let's try this thing with the track. I'm going to play just the left hand, and of course, if you're on level 1 through 3, just play your version. Ignore what I'm doing entirely. 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2. Dude, I love. Okay, so that is a ton of stuff there. Yeah, I think this time I'm going to try playing both hands together, and we're going to try to get in all of the left-hand stuff, and I might even throw in some other notes from the chords as well before we have to move on to level 5. Good luck to us all. If you're getting even the first couple notes of this, again, this is the hardest, longest song we've ever done before. So if you're just getting the first couple notes of it, and it takes you like 3 or 4 weeks to practice this song, then you're right on track. You're doing just fine. So don't feel bad if you only have a couple of notes of it. But I will add this in. If you are still working on just the level 1 stuff, that's fine. You might want to jump to the end and work on Without a Friend Like You, and try to get in some of those notes as well. So you have something at the beginning and something at the end, and then all you have to do in the next couple weeks is just fill in the middle parts. But instead of just trying to go from the beginning all the way straight through the end, maybe jump down and get that part. Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set. Dude, the left-hand part is kind of trickier in some places more than others. And also, if you're trying to throw in more notes in the right hand underneath, you'll have to move that melody up like I did there at the end. So you have more room because most of it is just right in here with your hands right together. But I'm afraid we are out of time to do more of that stuff. And level 5 has a lot of the same stuff. So let's go ahead and move on to level 5. Here we go. Oh, just like that.
Transitioning to level 5. This may be terrifying to lower levels. Please continue to practice your own level or visit learnpianolive.com/level 5 for training on how to survive this level.
Okay, so here we go. Level 5. This is all of the numbers and none of the letters. Now, of course, we have, let's go to, there we go, 5. We have level 4B on this song, which is in the key of E, because when Andy Grammer sings the song in the movie, Captain Underpants, he does play it in the key of E, so we'd have to play it like there, which is, yeah, way more difficult. Because you got 4 sharps then in your key. So, but we're just gonna go back to the key of C and play all of the same notes that everybody else is playing, but we're gonna think of them as numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. So instead of playing G and an A and a C, we're gonna think 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 3, 1. That way, if you get used to thinking this way, you can play all of the songs that we ever play in any key that you ever need to play in, and it's really super duper easy to just move around in the keys because you've got everything memorized as numbers and not as letters. So that'll make all that way easier. I'm going to try to call out the numbers as we go, and then in the left hand, of course, you're just playing the chord numbers. So that's a 1 chord because it starts on a 1, and that's a 4 chord because it starts on a 4. And of course, if you need more information on that, you can always go to learnpianolive.com/level 5, and I'll explain how that works better. But for right now, let's just try calling out all of these numbers as we go. Good luck. 2 and a 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 3, 1. 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 3, 1. 1, 2, 7, 7, 1, 6. 6, 7, 5, 5, 6, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 3, 1. 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 3, 1. 1, 2, 7, 7, 1, 6, 6, 7, 5, 5, 5, 6, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 6. 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 6. 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that is a ton of numbers. Let's not do that again. Let's check in with Daniel and see how things are going with him. You had a lot of notes for that last time for not, maybe you were practicing in the car. Were you practicing in the car on the way here? No, you were really just practicing here only. Okay, if you say so. What level would you like to look at this time?
2.
Level 2. Here we go. You can either play along with him or just watch him and see how far he's gotten since we checked in with him, what, like 10 minutes ago? Okay. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 2. Yeah. You are my favorite, not dude, I do. Dude, I love you. idea how you did that. That's amazing. You should not learn these songs as fast as he's learning these songs. Yeah, that's kind of crazy and incredible. So anyway, apparently, if you practice for what, hundreds of hours, thousands of hours, how many hours of practice do you have under your belt? Hundreds? It's got to be at least hundreds. Sure. Man, a few words. Yeah. Then you can get as good as Daniel. Delightful Daniel. Dangerously delightful Daniel. Well, anyway, you know, they're all waiting to find out if they won the $10 gift card or not this week. So let's find out. Way to go. Let us know what prize you won. Daniel had to take off, so he was not able to say goodbye, but he wanted me to wish you all a fond week. And he said, keep practicing, and you'll get better, and you can learn songs really fast too. And next week we're doing a new song. Love you. Bye. Hey, you're still here. Me too. Well, here's what needs to happen next. First of all, click on the survey button. That is probably like right over here. Maybe if you're on the iPad, it's like down here below the video. Anyway, it's right around there. Click on that. Let us know how we did today, and also ask us any questions you might have about this lesson or about any other lesson. You might even be the mailbag winner if you include your name in that. And then after that, you're gonna go to the music challenge, which is a button probably right up here, up above the video. And so click on the music challenge. You can come back every single day and fill out the code thing and get your points for doing that. So you got your music challenge thing to do after you do the survey. And then after you've practiced the song up, then go to the one up here that says, right over here probably, student videos, and then take a video of yourself on your phone or your iPad or whatever, and then send us your video, and maybe it could even be the featured video and you get points for doing that. And then if you have any questions, click the contact button that's also up there somewhere. Anyway, I don't know. But click on that, let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you back here next week. All right, thanks for joining us. It was a lot of fun. See ya.